Ladies and gentlemen, gather your hearts, for I have not come to comfort you with gentle words, but to plunge with you into the very abyss where your souls already tremble. You look upon the world, upon the innocent child weeping, upon the senseless brutality of history, upon the triumph of the wicked, and you whisper, or perhaps you howl, if God exists, if He is good, how can this be? I know this cry. I have lived it. It is the poison that Ivan poured into the ear of the unsuspecting, the rebellion that seems so righteous, so logical. You have been told that this contradiction is a mathematical proof against faith, that a loving God is a child's fairy tale, mocked by real tears. But I ask you, what if the contradiction is the doorway? Not a wall, but a terrible, beautiful threshold? You want a world where suffering is never permitted, where every torment is instantly erased by a celestial judge. But that world would have no depth, no history, no soul. In such a world, love itself could not breathe, for love is not a contract of convenience. It is a fire that burns only in the freedom to choose the good when evil stares you in the face. You demand that God explain Himself, that He submit His reasons to your court of justice. And if He did, if He gave you a neat, three-point plan for all human agony, you would bow down, not out of love, but out of humiliated logic. You would be servants of a solved equation, not children of a living God. Faith does not erase the why, it transforms it. The atheist's why is a clenched fist. The believer's why is an open wound that becomes a womb. Do not flee from the suffering, I beg you. Do not erect a comfortable wall of cynicism to protect your tender heart from being broken. Let it break. It is in that very shattering that the light can enter. I have seen it in the prisons, in the condemned cells, in the eyes of a murderer who suddenly, absurdly, against all reason, found a spring of tears for another's pain. That is not the work of a distant watchmaker God. That is the insurgent, loving force that the world cannot understand. The problem of evil will never be solved with your mind. Your intellect will go mad, chasing its own tail. It is dissolved only by your active love. Go out and love life. Love it before you understand it. Love it even when it refuses to love you back. Take upon yourself the guilt of others. Become responsible for everyone and everything, not as a heavy burden, but as the only real way to rebel against the evil you see. This is a mad idea, I admit, a scandal to your sophistication. But I tell you, the world will be saved only by the beauty of such madness. So your motivation, your great and terrible task, is not to find a comfortable answer. It is to become the answer, even if only for one trembling creature. To stand in the midst of this cursed and holy earth, to kiss the soil with all its blood and agony, and to whisper, I do not know why, but I am here, and I choose to love. The loving God does not sit in heaven dispatching suffering. He descends into the very center of it, into the foulest ditch of human despair, and there He meets you.